Welcome back. Okay, so we're at the end of purple research and working towards yellow research. I'm visiting the problem space of green circuits and red circuits. You need lots of them. This is the original setup that it had in the starter base in the spaghetti mess. And by no means is that not working, because it is. It's putting out exactly what was asked of it. It's fairly functional. So down here in the testing area, sort of extended that concept a little bit with this layout, which you can see there's a green circuit area here, a little bit of a buffer to the right, and then I had a go at a first stab at something that might be a valid red circuit area. I've stopped production on it now because, again, I'm testing, so I didn't need to move this forward. Problem is with it is it's cumbersome, it's big, there's a lot of space, and it's not really well optimized, even though it sort of looked good on paper in my head. So I had to go at phase 2, and I was really focused on the whole idea that copper wire was the trick, and bringing that forward through the design from green circuits, then folding that out to red circuits with green circuits in line, with the copper wire for red circuits being passed through a center line through the red circuits. And that worked pretty well. It actually, with red belts and just one line of iron, one line of copper, and one line of plastic fully committed, and it output consistently across something this size, and the output was okay. It wasn't bottlenecking. It was going okay, but still, I felt that this looked messy, and maybe there was an opportunity to have it all to go. So this is the third, or maybe the fourth, maybe the fifth, depending on which way you look at it, view of how this is going to look. I'm just going to finish setting it up live. So this will be a copper circuit, and this will be a red circuit, and we'll put in some productivity modules. Just copy that up. Just saw in my bag I'm running dangerously low of productivity modules, so just run back and get some. Now, if I need to, I can extend this green area here out and extend this red area out if we start running into constraints. So iron isn't going to be a problem. I think copper will be the bottleneck. It has to be. It's the thing that both green and red use, and they use a lot of it. And there's little sharing between them. The copper from green becomes copper plate in that design. It doesn't pass through. Here we go. Just a bunch more productivity modules. Okay. And this isn't terrible, and this would scale. I could lay this out, put down 50 of these layouts, and it would be okay. I think we can do better. And again, it's difficult to optimize fully for a factory when you're in the middle of research using only red belts. But if the design principle is compact and robust, it'll scale. And good design should be beautiful. It should be. And when it is, it's often the best design. Alright, so let's grab this, make a copy of that. just drop it out. Drop it out there at first. Keep a copy of this. Let's turn on the green circuits, start the whole thing off, and let's see how it runs. See where the bottlenecks are once it starts to saturate. So straight away it looks like we're not saturating the green belt line, so we'll need to add an extra one, at least one extra one of these. So let's do that. Put that there. It's barely impacting the copper. And that's closer to saturating. It's now finished, so we've got to wait to this finishes laying out to see whether or not it's going to output enough. Move this out all the way as well. Okay. Stutter there. It's disappointing. Looks like I dragged it here as well. Okay, so that's now running. Green line is saturating to the end, so we can put more red circuits in. This looks like it will scale after all. So let's find the red design. And it's a different red design. Ha! This one. I'm going to run out of assembly machines. That's what you get for not planning ahead. Okay, I'll let this build out with whatever's in my inventory, then just run off. And that's pretty much it. Run off and get the parts to just quickly build some more. But this looks like it'll be a success. That's a simpler design. I can drop this space here and extend that out into what looks like it'll be a fairly robust, balanced design. And even though the plastic looks like it's 2 runs, it's actually a single feed of plastic that's sending that out. Don't get sidetracked, let's just finish the job. Just a sec. Let me grab all the pieces and build this out. Haven't made the decision to go into space yet. I'm not putting it off per se. I want to make sure that the base on Navis is as set up as it can be. Probably over-engineering it. It certainly feels like the requirements to get into space are much lower than they used to be. And obviously the idea is to shunt you up there to get started, but I felt that there was enough to do just in really deeply thinking about some of the new designs that were possible with layouts here would only help once you get to space. Right, so I need a bunch of these. Some steel plate. Steel plate is here. Circuits are up here, although they're everywhere. There's a bunch in this box. Right. Now, some inserters. Which ran out of everything doing that. I thought I had enough in my bags. By the time I run back, they'll be basically built. Okay, and let's finish off this and see if it does balance out. But first impressions is a definite upgrade on this. This was capping out at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This was capping out at 15, plus 15, so 30 red. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I reckon we'll get 20 in this easily. And that's not bad from a symmetry perspective as well. So let's put one more there. This is terrible from a viewer's perspective. I'm really sorry about this. Reclaim some of this so I can actually finish this thing. Okay, so we've clearly got green going all the way through, copper's going all the way through. Now that it's complete, we can probably see the red circuit uptick over time. Hard to see the comparison because this was running on all of the other red circuits across the base down here. Regardless though, I think this layout could even stand to be longer, and when I move to a red circuit only production area, I can feed it with one run of green, one run of plastic, one run of plate, no, not even green, just plastic, plate and copper, nothing else, and have 4 train lines coming in with 4 of these blocks running in sequence with the outputs going into a red circuit train. Probably with a longer stem on this, and it'll still work just fine because nothing is capping out. We've still got green going all the way through to the end. That's great. Right, mission accomplished. Thanks everyone for sticking with that. It was a bit slow in places, but we got there. See you in the next one.